Alright, what's special about this week? Simple. Alright. Don't think. Well, let's open cockpit. That is as well. 27. This would be easier to get in. Is it going to be raining is the real question of the day. Probably start raining midway through, knowing my luck. Alright. Hold up. That ain't right. There, it's more comfortable. Here we go. Hey man, how you doing? Bolton? There he is. What's good? You doing alright? What do you mean by that? It's basically burnout. Yeah, it's a decent fun game. I'm trying to explore the whole map before I start doing everything. That's a big map. Oh yeah, it's more like I was saying last night, it's more just like an arcade game for shits and giggles. Right now I'm on GT doing my weeklies. What was the first one? First race was around the, it's like a 450. Yeah, and I think the second one was an all-wheel drive, and this one is a Porsche. Next one is the Honda RA. And then I love that thing, but yeah, I don't want to. It is. We do, and it's a event just with that thing, which is funny. They had what did they have last week? I'd have to go watch my videos. Why does this feel weird? Sometimes this VR just does not want to act right. Oh, I should have got wets. Good lord, that's a lot of rain. Yep, these racing softs are not going to be able to handle this. Midway through Nuremberg and it's downpouring. That's the Porsche one. Yeah, I should have put the wets on. A lot. Yeah, because this one in particular irritates me because it's always a one lap of NURB, so you can't put wets on. I mean, I can throttle this old school Porsche. I'm using James Dean's Porsche right now. Yeah, honestly, yeah. Yeah, I don't blame you. Some of those front wheel drive cars are nice. I mean, they've been doing some crazy stuff with some of the front wheel drive cars, especially with the swaps they've been doing lately. Yes. Yes. The Citroen with the Pikes Peak. Yeah. So what you remember what I said about wait till December? I kept saying that, kept saying that. And then look, they actually got to release a good update in December. I'm irritated we're getting another R34, but you know, I think it's the hell. It was one of those. It was the Drift R34 or the R33. You know the one I'm talking about, the Blitz? Yeah. Yeah. It's that, and you remember the Formula Gran Turismo from the old games? We're getting a version of it. And then two tracks, and something else. And I think we actually might be getting an update here in a couple weeks, like an early November update. Because I think they're going to reveal something at the thing this weekend. Like, it ain't going to be a big update. Like, you know, GT. Sometimes their updates are just garbage. Um, but I think we're getting that, was it like 3,000 horsepower electric Chinese car? I don't know. You can't do nothing. Well, it's kind of funny, you know, they give us that, or going to be giving us that, with possibly a track with it as well, because the track that they showcased looked like it was running in Gran Turismo's game engine. So we might be getting a track with it at least, hopefully, crossing fingers, but I'm not holding my breath. Um, and then, like I said, every single one of the cars that's coming in December is straight up just gas powered cars, and most of them are some that we've been wanting or some other odd and end stuff. Ugh, come on, just get down the straightaway. Yeah, I'm gonna have to redo this race. I hate having to redo a race, especially on a weekly. Because I try to do my best to get these things done within an hour. And last week's, the final race was literally Le Mans 30 minutes. I was like, y'all are shitheads for that one. Hey, I don't blame you. Hell, I mean, I know this sounds disgusting, but I've been considering going back to Motorfest for a little bit. Yeah, not. Uh, there's reasons I gave up on that crap. Like, oh, we added more islands. Well, why couldn't you just kept the original United States and added that to it? Like, I'm not even trying to be a hard ass about it, but I swear it's like me and my boss at work was talking about because he plays Warframe and other things like that too, and we was discussing. It's like most games nowadays are hit or miss, and you may get a good game, you may not get a good game. Like it's just there's only a couple companies left that actually care about what they do and actually try to produce a game that people like. Everybody else is just about profits. No, you just get on, go, and do it the way you want to do it. Which I've been waiting for that game. I think it's been about for 5 years, and I think they did an announcement back in 23. Hell, originally they was developing it for all the consoles, 4, 5, and everything. But I guess something, yeah. So they just went with the PC and the two newer consoles. What I am looking forward to, and that's what I'm trying to unlock everything, is you can build and make your own tracks, and not just that, you can build them with your friends at the same time. So what you been up to? It's been a while. Has it? Yeah. Good God. Yeah, no, I get it. I get it. What the hell? What the hell? Yeah. Oh. Yeah. 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 Oh, Jesus. That's maddening. God almighty. Yeah. Man, it's been getting crazy over this past year. It's only getting worse. Gotta get out of there. Ooh, ooh. There we go. Try to use sports softs on that Porsche race. It'll be fine. I keep forgetting anytime that I do this race, it's gonna rain, so I always need to actually have a lower grade street tire so it has the grooves for it, so I can actually go through the rain instead of a race tire because those slicks just spin out. No, the one car that gets on my nerves that they keep popping up is and I don't mind it, is that front wheel drive Honda, was it the N1? That little boxy car that looks like it's a race car or tries to be a race car, but it's a boxy car. Like they keep popping that up on the weeklies, but it's like I was saying here in December, um, with that new update, they're redoing the weekly system. They're gonna have they're gonna have a couple races in it, and then the other three events are gonna be challenges. You know, like the missions or the license test style stuff. They're gonna be separated into those with apparently better rewards, and I give quotations on that because their better rewards is, oh, you get a little extra cash or some kind of crap. But I don't know. I mean, the we're also getting telemetry and stuff like that where we can actually see how our cars are going against each other around the track, seeing our driving lines and stuff. You know, like stuff from the old GTs. So it's a one make race, the fourth race. It's the Honda RA 272 one make around Spa, 4 laps. Shouldn't be too bad. Usually I try to get these done on Friday. If I don't get them done on Friday, I have to wait till the start of the week when I get off work. Did you get the probe? Yeah. I was helping some friends on 5 this past week try to get it, but apparently they added it to the gun van where you can buy it this year instead of having to get abducted. But if you don't get it that way and you just want to get it for free, you can still get it the old way. But if you already own it and you get abducted, you just get sent into the military base naked. uh, yeah, I was actually thinking about hopping on that again here later today. I was trying to get some heists and stuff done out of the way. Get some money earned. I mean, I play GTA on and off from time to time. I want 6 to come out, but I'm still wary about playing 6. A little bit. Like, the people who took over Rockstar a couple years ago, they're that kind of crowd, if you know what I'm saying. So, being cautious, you know what I'm saying? Not saying they're going to ruin it, but because the game's been in development for a while, I just side of caution, you know. Because there's been a lot of games that's got ruined because of things as of late. And then I've also been getting back into Star Trek Online because I've been having people to play with that again. Been wanting to stream it, but I don't know how to go about. I mean, I know how to stream, I get that, but I don't know how to go about doing it because most of the time when we get on, we're just doing random stuff. It ain't one set thing focused on. It's like when I do my Warframe streams, usually I try to focus on one individual thing and stay with that for a little while. Because I can get about an hour or two out of certain missions on Warframe because of that. No, but something I was gonna say, we're up to or this will be spec 3 for Gran Turismo 7, which we got up to spec 3 with GT Sport 2, which makes me think GT7's about near the end of its life. I'd say by the end of the next year, we probably will be hearing rumors about GT8. That and the PlayStation 6, but we're not talking about that at the moment. Because I'm pretty sure by 27 or 28 the PS6 is going to be out. Which is... that is just... I don't even know how to go about saying that. That one just irritates me. Because of COVID and everything else, this generation of consoles has just been lackluster. Yeah, pretty much. It's not like the hardware's bad or anything like that. They just have not released any games that wasn't already on. Yeah, it's not worth anything or already released on PS4 or the Xbox One or whatever it is. Like most games were released for the previous generation up until about less than a year ago. And still, there's games being released for both consoles at the same time. The new Call of Duty coming out here next month. It's got to be on PS4 and PS5. PS4 is going on 16 years old. I think. That doesn't sound right to me. Hold up. 12. 12 years old. Next year will be 13. Either way, it's still been a hot minute. A 13-year-old console's still getting games. I'm not saying that as a bad thing, but I think they realize a lot of people don't want to upgrade. Like, I had a friend recently, he finally upgraded to a 5 because his 4 was dying, and it's like, he enjoys it, but he's like, there ain't that much difference, is there? And it's like, to be fair, not really. Like, I swear we hit the graphics cap on a lot of stuff a while ago. To be fair, I would rather have good gameplay and a decent game than extreme graphics. Yeah. Ain't that the truth? No. Oh, did you see? Wasn't it? Didn't they add that to? Oh, hell. Motorfest. Didn't Motorfest get one of the Vision Gran Turismo cars recently? I think if I'm not mistaken, they probably had to talk to Polyphony and Bugatti about that because it's owned by both companies technically. I mean, in the Crew 2, they ended up getting the GT by Citroen, which is owned by Citroen and Gran Turismo. A lot of people don't know that. You know the GT by Citroen? Polyphony and Citroen own the rights to the concept of that car because it was made for. Yeah, hell, it was on GT. What was it? It was the prologue before 5. GT5 prologue. And that PlayStation Portable Gran Turismo game. But yeah, and that Vision Gran Turismo Bugatti's been in Gran Turismo and Bugatti's rights since 2016 or 17, whenever GT Sport came out. But I'm just saying, like, I'm I'm mildly curious if Ubisoft is paying Polyphony or are they paying the companies to get it from them, but at the same time they're built for Gran Turismo, so Polyphony has to have some rights to those cars too, right? That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't. It's like, what was it? Black Panther's like, well, what's the next thing we got to get? We got to get the Tomahawk over here in the Motorfest. Make it a drag car. I'm like, it wouldn't be that far-fetched considering that thing goes, what, 420 miles an hour? It's about the same speed as those drag cars. Worst part about it is it would probably be the best drag car in the game because it could do that without NOS if they did it right. So what's this that they're... I don't know if the PS4 version of it's getting it, but apparently they're supposed to be adding mansions or something soon to GTA. Finally. Well, I mean, on the 4, there's the 50 and 100 car garages that you can buy. Have you have you filled all those up? Yeah. Yeah. You're filled? Good lord. I well, They do, and they took out most of them and put them into that GTA Plus crap. Like, there's certain cars that I want to try to get again that I don't have, like the Vapid Bullet, which is the Ford GT. I've been wanting to get a copy of it again, but they removed it from the Legendary Motorsports. You have to have GTA Plus or wait for the car to rotate out of the dealerships around the map to pick it up now. I mean, I do like the fact that they actually added physical car dealerships into the game, but do they have those on 4? I can't even remember. Or is that just 5? The car dealerships. GTA. Okay, okay. Because I know we have Simeons and all that, and you just walk into it and all that crap. I was just curious, because what the hell? Huh. Mm, Still an open cockpit car. I tried to go with the theme this week of using only open cockpit vehicles. The all-wheel drive one threw me off a little bit, but the street version of that Suzuki Vision Gran Turismo has an open cockpit. So I was like, I'll use it. Screw it. Didn't realize it was all-wheel drive. I thought it was rear. Final race. Daytona Road Course, 10 laps against Group 3s. Now, I had a feeling they was getting ready to skip a month of updates for GT because they announced that big one. One thing I am dreading, though, is we're probably getting ready to get another physics change to the game. They're getting ready to put a new brand of tires in the game, which probably means they're getting ready to change the physics to the tires again. Worst part about it is I can't even remember what the company was. That's sad, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, like a new set of tires, and that's got to be the branded tires for a while, for about a year until that contract runs out. Kind of like they did with Michelin, and I think before that, Goodyear. I can't remember who it is, though. I don't think it's Firestone. I'll have to look at the description of the update again and see. Because I get on, I do my weeklies. That's about it on this game. Sometimes I hop on just to mess around for a little bit, but I've had my time. I've got my cars. I've drove my cars. Unless there's an update to screw around with some new stuff, that's about it. Same. Well, if it says anything besides maybe driving around one time this year, it's the only time I've been on Motorfest. And I think for the same reason on Crew 2, I was hopped on, drove around a little bit, and that was it. It's like I said, after that hurricane last year, I really just gave up on the Crew. I think I already had a bad taste in my mouth, so I was just like, hell with it. Especially after they took the original Crew offline. Which, on PC, people managed to actually get the game working again. So people on PC can play the original Crew and stuff like that, and I've heard it's actually really fun. That's PC, and that's not something I can afford at the moment because PCs are outrageous in my opinion. I am looking forward to something coming out. Hopefully it comes out. Um, Subaru came out with a new concept car. Yes, they did. It's a new STI. I don't know. It's basically a new. I hope so because it's a new Subaru WRX STI. They're actually trying to bring the STI brand back, but they're going to release it in two cars, one electric and the Concept B, which is the Boxer. It's got to have like 300 horsepower with a 6-speed manual transmission. And it's a hot hatch. You know, like the old '09, '10, all the way up to 2014 Subaru hatch WRX. It's a concept of that, but newer. It looks good. It looks real good. And coming with over 300 horsepower stock on a I think it's a 2.5 liter Boxer flat 4. Mm. How much gas I got? I got enough for one more lap. Love this 2J to death, but I really hope they let us add a Group 3 motor into this damn thing. One, it would be more horsepower than it has currently, and two, I would have just a bit more tuning capabilities out of it. Hell, oh yeah, like even with its what 5 to 600 horsepower, like it has now, which I down tune it quite a bit just so I can fit it into the Group 3 races or lower. Man, it gets up, it goes, it hugs the track. It's better than it. This thing handles better than when the game released, I will say that. Because I know you didn't play the game when it first came out, but this car was basically uncontrollable. You could not drive it. You could not drive it one damn bit. You try to take the damn thing around the corner, either the suspension would lock up or the thing would start to spin out in the corners because it couldn't handle the road. It was horrible. I mean, I built a tune with that physics engine and I finally got it to work right, but they slowly started reworking the physics to try to get certain cars to handle better, and they finally got this thing to where it actually sticks to the bloody road. Did you ever engine swap the Scudo? It was the Group 3 uh, Suzuki VGT motor, I believe. Because I got a tune for the thing that actually goes in Le Mans with it. It actually does really nice. Like the Escudo already did nice on Le Mans, but that was just like, I can't believe I just did that. Went to pit for fuel. Guess what I clicked off? I didn't take the fuel. And it auto goes to the, cancel button. I hate that so much. It's whatever. I'm in the 2J. One quick pit and then a couple laps and I can win the race. I ain't worried about it too much. I have to drag one whole lap out with no gas. I double clicked because I wasn't going to take tires because this car doesn't eat tires for whatever reason. I was just going to take the fuel and go, and nope, I double clicked. I hate that so much. Oh my god! One of those group threes just came through, slammed me, and it made the entire car flip on the roof. Yeah, and I'm in VR. That took me... Good God. Ain't that the truth? I mean... I've never had that happen before, seriously. Whole thing flipped over, and I'm like, hey, ain't right. No. It's because I ran out of fuel, and I'm just sitting here, and they're punching me in the rear end of the car to try to get by on certain corners, and I'm like, they must have came through flying and hit me hard. I had to respawn on the track because it messed up the car so bad. Now the question is, it's put me basically all the way back in 19th after I pit. How bad's this gonna be to try to catch back up? I had another one just try to do it to me. God, these AI are so stupid sometimes. Wonder if it'd just be easier to restart at this point. I mean, I can give it my all and actually see if I can win after I pit. Come on, we're almost there. Can't believe I did that. The game should recognize that you need fuel and not actually say don't fuel. Like I know about, canceling out early so you can get back out, but it should at least force you to get one lap of fuel. Like, that ain't... Alright, 2J. Come on. We're gonna punch it and try to go for it. Because the lead AI is literally getting ready to lap me. Oh, nope. Yeah, because I ran out of fuel. I had to do the whole lap with no fuel. And then I got flipped on my roof. So the question of the day is, can I actually get my position back by being in 20th place with only 6 laps? Alright. I gotta pull out the Lightning McQueen Kerchow and go fast. I said, I gotta pull out the Lightning McQueen Kerchow and go fast. Ain't that the truth? Usually, usually I'm not up this early. I don't get up till late afternoon, but I had things I had things I had to do this morning. I got things I got to do this afternoon. It's like, good lord. Is it bad that I see the front and the back of the pack at the same time? I'm in 20th trying to catch up. Oh, Lord. Like, I'm honestly trying to push this car as fast as I can just to see if I can get back into the lead in 3 laps. Which, if it says anything, I'm pushing the car so hard I'm already about a second ahead of the fastest lap time currently. But I also know that I'm probably sucking more fuel. Only got 2 laps of fuel left already. Because I'm pushing this thing hard. Nope. 2 races in a row that I've had to restart. Oh well. I was gonna have to pit again, but I will have to say I did make it all the way up to back to 16th, I think, or something like that, 17th, 16th. So I mean, I was pushing it, but the laps were against me on that one. Like, yeah. He's like, where's he at? Yeah. Yes. 10. That's yes. Yeah. I'm a little irritated that I basically lost. No, I got it on power right now. Too. I should be pitting on lap 4 going into 5 this time. And not miss my not miss the pit or press. Yep, that way I can push it to the end. Come here, Viper. Should be about 180, I believe. And I mean, it's not even running at its full horsepower either. This is my roughly. Yeah, I thought about doing it. I don't know if it's still up or not, but I've been thinking about trying it out. Because this is one of my favorite cars to screw around with. I'll probably pop on to that after I do this, just to see how it goes. And like I said, this thing, if you set it up right, does not eat tires whatsoever. The irony is, my original tune, which I still have, which is just a modified version of that, um, is like 404 horsepower, but it's way below the PP limit after that last change they did a couple months ago. I adjusted it up so I get more power, but in return, getting more power sucks more fuel. That's what I'm saying. This thing is almost like it's a Group 3 motor. I mean, hell, it's a small block, Chevy small block from the 70s. Oh, yeah. The only thing I don't have, one thing that irritates me is like, yeah, I have the gauge down here on the bottom that it shows me, but if a car doesn't have a speedometer, I don't know the speed, and most of the time, if it does, it's either mile. There's a couple of them that are miles, but most of them are in kilometers. So most of the time, I'm going off the feel of the car and the sound of the car. That's what I'm saying. Like most of the time, when I'm in VR, I don't care what speed I'm going. I just pay attention to how the car feels. Some people probably think I'm crazy when saying that, but I mean, it's true. It's like the cool thing about being in VR with the Scudo, and any of those, I can take them on races at nighttime because these cars don't have headlights, so if I do it outside of VR, I can't see nothing. In the VR, I can actually see the road, even though it has no headlights, and the car or the track might be completely dark, and I'm still able to see enough to where I can tell where to go. The only thing that screws with me is if a car gets up on behind me with their headlights and it kind of blinds me. That's right. Okay, let's make sure not to press the button to not take fuel this time. We need the fuel. And all it takes is one double click. If it wasn't Daytona on the road course, I might have been able to, and especially if I had like 5 more laps, I know I could have took the cars back. Tea. I got the good tea is the Earl Grey. I might have to pit one more time, but I don't care. At least it should. Yeah, this time I'm in the lead, and I'm going to keep the lead. Which Viper? The Group 3? It's not a bad car. Yeah. I'm hoping eventually. I mean, yeah, I've stopped actually. I try to actually go through and tune more and more cars now, since, I mean, when I do get on, I try. Yeah, like, hell, when I do my weeklies, I was like, let's try this car and see how this goes. I mean, they don't feel horrible. I said they don't feel horrible. Adding a little bit more weight to the front really makes them to where they grip. Yeah, it may make them a little bit slower, but them being able to actually grip makes a world of difference. Oh yeah. I was thinking about it, just to screw around for a little bit. Pretty much, like, it's one of those games, like, now, question about the 2J in that trial. Is it the 3-gear transmission or is it the 5-gear? It, yeah, it's the. Oh, they actually got the softs on? Oh. Ooh, ooh. I get on and do those only if I see a car that interests me. Most of the time, I steer clear of that because people on wheels are just gonna have so much faster times. I mean, I can get up there with a controller, but I mean, I'm pushing my skills to the limit. Is that before they fixed it? I know with the last, I know with the last hot fix they did, they actually fixed that car finally. Yeah, the racing one. Yeah, I think so, from what I heard. Even if even if the hybrid system does burn out, the car should still be able to go. Is what I'm saying. I mean, I haven't tried it. Just it's just something I've heard. I don't know. It's because they had to. Oh, yeah, yeah. It's kind of like one of my favorite cars to drive is the Group One Porsche, the 2016 model. But it has one of those hybrid electric systems in it too, and you can feel when it goes, but it also recharges it fairly fast too. Because it's Oh yeah, and most of the time it's only using that boost on its acceleration out of corners or acceleration up to speed, and then when you slow down to take corners or anything like that, it recharges it so you can have it a instant boost coming out. That's all of them supposed to be doing, but do they? No. It's like they've been discussing on ways of fixing the electric cars so they can be more competitive, and I'm like, that would be good because you can barely get like one or two laps out of the things before they die. Like, there's no use in having them if you can't even use them. They did what? Oh, really? When did this happen? I hadn't heard about that. Yeah. I never ate there. I don't care for the restaurant, but that's just a joke what happened to it. SUVs. Like, I don't mind some of them, like the old school GT, but every update and it was killing me. Yeah, Exactly. You know, I think I would have been fine with them adding all those useless fucking cars if it was all, if in the beginning, or if it was all in just one update and be done with it. Yeah, that way you could actually make a class to use them properly. We don't, yeah, we don't even have races for them. We don't even have races for the electric cars. There's no race designed just for them. Hell, at least with the damn tiny ass key cars and stuff, at least they have races for them. Exactly. Dude, this is the first time I've actually seen the fireworks properly in VR. They look nice. They're shooting off the fireworks in Daytona. Yeah, Daytona at night. Those actually look nice. Me over here looking at the pretty lights, not focused on the road. you, you know the worst part though? I'm over here looking at the lights, and I mean I haven't run off the road yet, so that's probably because I know how to look at the out of the corner of my eye to actually race around the track. Oh, this is the last lap, so I really don't care. I'm in the lead. I'm passing the back cars now. We'll have to look at my lap time after this. I think my fastest lap was like a 141. I think it was faster on the other one, but you know, I ain't counting it since I foobarred that race. Yeah, because I think the game's saying my optimal time would be a 139 if I actually ended up getting it. That should have been the best, but my best lap was a 141. One, one four. Let's take a look. Yeah, my fastest lap, and it says right here, was a 141.115. Yeah, I mean, hell, they was almost a minute and a half slower than me by the end, because it took them almost that much longer to finish. No. Last week I was sending that Mitsubishi sideways on Colorado Springs. I was having fun with that. I think for the past, I mean, about the past 3, 4 weeks, all I've been doing is been doing the VR for this to keep it interesting. No, it's probably the best dirt physics we've had in GT in years. I swear, if you give me that car, I'm gonna be pissed. Okay, thank you. I said if this game gives me that car, I'm gonna be pissed. Yeah, I don't mind selling them. I just don't like getting them. No. Wait a minute. Oh! Oh shit! I thought it was my oil. No, my engine's actually going bad. That ain't good. Yeah, it's normal right now, but we're getting that engine rebuilt. Shit. Yeah, yeah, that's normal shop. I don't even think you can buy a duplicate engine for this car. Let me see. I'm going over to the. I can buy a new body. I can't buy a new motor. But I got a duplicate of this car anyway, so if there is ever an engine swap for this thing, I'm picking it up. Probably plop it in this. You know the crazy part? My first 2J is the one you can win. So mine had 0 miles on it. I've drove it 3,776 miles, and the engine finally started going bad. Yeah. Oh, that's the exhibition. It's in the. Oh, hell no. The exhibition's in the Red Bull X 2019 competition. Round 6. You were entered in the following leagues: GT3 League and the DRC. Should that should be this weekend, shouldn't it? Or is that next weekend? No, wait a minute. It's on the 8th, isn't it? That's next weekend. All right. So what do we got here? The 2J. We're just gotta rent a car because I ain't using mine. Last time I did something like that, it ended up screwing with my tunes. I don't know why. Woo! Going sideways. Like me getting tossed on my hood in this thing. Come on, 2J, hold it together. Oh, oh, the 2J. This is how the thing feel or felt when the game first came out, but worse. Oh yeah. Ah, bloody hell. I hit the wall. Was on a half a second fast. Yeah, 134 ain't bad. Could be better, though. 128, huh? I was getting ready to get a half a second faster, which would put me to 133. What was that? Let me. Oh, yeah, 1 second. VR. It was starting to squeeze my head and I couldn't focus. Can you? Alright. Yeah, I'm here. Yeah, I hear you. Damn. Whatever. Got it. Got it. Hold on. Oh, yeah, it would have been a great run. Oop, skipped it. Got a little bit more I could get out of it, but God almighty, with controller, it is such a pain in the ass. Wait. Right there on that corner that I just did. Barely grazed it a little too far, and it counted it against me. I'm so close to getting silver. I should just go for it. Yeah, might as well try for it then. There's only one corner I know I can push this car just a little bit more. It's not that corner though. Fuck. Oh. We're going sideways. Damn it. Now I'm losing focus. Son of a bitch. That's on me though. Precise. That's why I love this car because of that. Because you got to be on point. You're not on point. This damn thing does not want to do right. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. It's one thing about this thing, especially in its stock form. You really don't want to be running softs with it. Car does actually better on hards or mediums than it does on softs. With softs, it catches too much grip. It's one of those scenarios I actually wish they gave us a lower tier tire. And I don't know. Like, if you're on a wheel, you might be able to maintain that extra little, steer. Oh, something else. Never do what I was just doing. Restarting immediately. Did you not see the car was starting to act up? There's something about there's something about the physics of the game. Never keep retrying. Always back out completely and restart it. Yes. It's something I gotta remember when I'm doing this crap. Same for the license tests. Damn it. Yeah, Yeah, always back out and restart it that way. I one thing kind of think of this car as a Formula One. You don't want it to you don't want to unsettle the car. You unsettle the car, you lose that suction, you're going into a wall. The best, I'll do it one more time. I should be able to get it this time. But you gotta, with the way the bus stop works, especially with the 2J and the stock form, the 2 doesn't have the too bad because lose lose its. It has to. No, hold on. It's because I'm in the bathroom. I was using it. Um, no, the stock form of the 2J has one issue, and it is rumble strips unbalance it. But with the tuned version, you can soften it up just a little bit so the suction still stays there from the fan. But when you have more grip out of these tires, you can actually get too much grip and it'll actually kick the car sideways because you're torquing it out. Damn it. You noticed that just then? Hold on. All right. All right. Rumble strip. You have to hit these rumble strips exactly right. I know this for a fact because of the way the car is. Yeah, I lost so much time on that. I'm talking about the previous lap. Lost quite a bit of time on this lap, too. Exactly. Holy shit. Took that thing almost sideways. No. You gotta hit it just right, or it doesn't want to act right. What was the time I needed to get just to get into... Did I get it? We'll see. Thing of it is, if I could clean up my lines a little bit more, I know I could get at least a 132 flat. Yeah, there we go. Got it in. Let me see. Where do I check this out? It is a 132.761. Let's see if I can clean that up just so I'm deep in there. Especially with the controller, it really wants to whip sideways on me. Damn it, turn. It's unsettling the car and you're losing aero because of it. Pretty much. I mean, it's a short wheelbase for this car, honestly. Not short, short, but it's short. Well, probably something you don't know. You see that little side strip right there? Here, I'll show you the actual car. Hold up. Here. Since I'm still in my 2J from doing the weeklies. Actually, better yet. Hold on. No, no, I took it off for a little bit because it was starting to mess with me, like I said. It grips too much on the forehead sometimes and it just starts to squeeze. And it's a quick way to trigger my migraines if I ain't careful. Alright, so, do you see it? Yep, and yep, it moves. It moves up and down with the suspension of the car so it can keep the suction onto the road. So as you go over those rumble strips the wrong way, it lifts up the suction, making it to where the car's fans that are sucking it to the road don't suck it. Almost. You can kiss them. You cannot take them completely like some cars can. Right. But as soon as you unsettle it completely, you're losing that suction. The car becomes unstable, and ergo, you can't turn. Not unless you completely slow down. Yeah, and the way and the way it's connected in, it moves up and down with the suspension underneath of it. The backside you can see better about it moving up and down because it's actually connected to the backside, or this one is. Where's it at? Oop. And then you got the fans themselves with the snowmobile motor, because I'm pretty sure the V8's there and the snowmobile motor's there. Hmm. I'd say so. But that's what'll happen as you go through a corner. Hold up. Do a give you a better idea. What the hell? Why'd my phone go off? All right. All right. Where's Walkins? There it is. And we're gonna do stock. There we go. Stock tune. Stock tune with the 5 speed. Yeah. Which I think the 3 speed transmission causes issues with this thing. It's too much torque. Yeah. Now here's the kicker. Like, watch this shit. Comes in, goes down, doesn't lift. You can see the skirt stays down. Now you go over here. Oh, didn't want to restart. Which this is an untuned 5 speed. Like I said, try to keep it stock as I can. But if I actually put it to the stock transmission, watch this shit. All right, here we go. And then it comes this way, and look what it did. See? Completely lifts that side up. Yep. I mean, they're on, but they're not fully gripping. But look, I took it the same way as I took it just a few minutes ago. But look how far the car is over this time. And you know why? Because I couldn't slow it down. For whatever reason, you can't slow the 3-speed down as much. Yeah, because the car's middle should be right here, and it goes over this way and then back over. And it's because, hold up, and it's because coming through here, and I try to slow down, and watch, and I cut deep, hits it decent here, but then trying to cut back, it stiffens up. You do. Oh yeah. Well, here's the real kicker. All right. I could probably take it around the track again with the 3. It just irritates me. Yes, suspension and everything. But do you notice something else? You'll see. Uh huh. Do you know why? I'll explain it to you after I finish this lap. Stock. Why is it different? Okay. Now, you see what was my time in the event? What the hell was it? Okay. That's a 133. Okay. So, do you not see the difference, or do I have to explain it? Okay. And it's something you see. Hold up. Let me pause. Okay. What does this usually mean? What does the event not have? What does the event sometimes bug out when you restart it and still have, but says it doesn't? Bingo. It's depicting the handle. Yes, but the thing of it is, the event has no wind. But if you pay attention enough, you can see and you can feel in the car that it still does. Or the physics of the track, because when they cut stuff off like that, sometimes the physics engine doesn't like it. Right. It's not factoring the wind because it says it's 0, 0. Because it's supposed to be 0, 0, but their fucking physics engine makes it to where it's not sometimes. And people have tested it in the past and found out that that's the case, but Polyphony hasn't done anything about it. The only reason they, the only reason why they zeroed it out is so that somebody doesn't keep resetting, and gets the wind in the direction they need to make the car faster. The wheel, the wheel just has that much more precision. Like you can get really good with a controller, and I know I can when I want to, and I have to sit there and focus. But a wheel still got to beat me. Like like I, my thumb with the joystick. Yeah, yeah. Well, it's the thing. Like me, I've always used the right analog stick as my gas and brake, and the left as my turning. My L2 is my downshift, and my R2 is my upshift. It's always been like that since GT5. Oh, losing grip at the wrong time. Oh, since I got you here, I know I'm way past what I usually do with the weeklies, but I don't care at the moment. Most of the time, people don't watch these unless they're friends of mine anyway. Sometimes I get a No, no, no. I just try to finish it within an hour. Like that. That way, it's not too long, and if somebody was inclined to watch it, they don't have to sit there and watch it all the way through or whatnot. But I mean, I really don't care today. Let me see. Where's it at? Which one? Which yellow one? The old one or the ah the Corvette C1? It's not a bad car. Usually I take this thing around what's it called? Uh Grand Valley. She it's okay. It's not the it it's okay. I mean, like if no, not with the ZR1 motor in it. Definitely not. Yeah, 2019 C7 ZR1 motor. Oh yeah, watch this. You gotta be easy with the throttle, or this thing will just straight up dip sideways. I got too much power for some of the motors they've been putting in these cars. Like I get on the throttle with this thing and I just hear the rear tires breaking loose in third. Wee. All right. Oh yeah, 151 around there. Let's see. Yeah, that's actually that's next to my Sylvia Arrow that has the. Hmm? Actually, I actually do not know if this is the stock tune or not. I don't think it is. I don't think it is. I think this is something I made. It's meant to get up. I think I set it up for Le Mans, not even to do the the PP race, but just to haul ass down Le Mans. Yeah. Oh yeah. Let's see. I still love that damn thing right there. The W196 R55 Mercedes Benz. I love that thing. Like for a $20 million car, it is probably one of my favorites just because of how well it handles. Oh yeah. And even at full power I can run it at Le Mans. Uh-huh. Oh yeah. 694. Let's see which tune I'm on. Yeah, that Honda's good. Ooh, wrong race. Pretty sure I used when we did the Le Mans race last week. This is the car I used for it. Yeah, yeah. Here's my tune. Yeah, just use the medium. All this other stuff, and I'm light on the throttle and the brakes. So that's why I got some of this jacked up. I got one for you. I just gotta find it real fast. Let me see. Uh, 5 and 7. Yes. If I need to, I'll send you a screenshot later of it. I love this thing, though. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Where? What? What are we looking at here? Oh, yeah. Yeah. This thing's actually. This is a custom made livery I made myself about a year. Yeah, that I made a couple years ago. Yeah, here, we'll go into this area. Which one? This is. I don't think. Uh, let me see. Oh yeah, yeah. Like there's people that have logos everywhere for these things. So I got the decals and everything up. And irony is, this is the 962C from 1988, right? 30th anniversary STI, established date 1988. Then you got Snap on, all or four wheel drive turbo, proud of Boxer. You got on the backside right over here the it's called the world is flat, and it shows the Boxer engine. And the yeah, I took my time with it. I do deliveries and other things from time to time. I just don't really post them or anything like that. Yeah, it's kind of like this right here. This is my wire, right? This is a special color that I've made. It's forged carbon fiber as the base, and like a blue on top, and then when I lighten it up just right, it's straight up indigo blue with the forged carbon fiber beneath it, making like almost like a pearlescent. Yeah, if you know what you're doing, yeah. It's kind of like, yep, my Godzilla Fiat. Like this GT1 right here. This isn't the stock GT1 livery. This is my own custom version of it that I made to try to make it more modern to fit the Toyota's current look. Still keep it look like the old car did, but but actually make it look newer with newer emblems and stuff. Because you got the Team Gazoo or whatever it's called. Yeah, Gazoo Racing, GR Gazoo Racing. Let me see what else here. Uh, it's like these two Escudos are separate. They're similar, but they're different. The red's different, and a couple of the decals on them. I only did that just so I could signify this is my original one. This is the replacement that popped up finally. This is the one that got the engine swap with my original setups. This is the newer one for the full power. And I couldn't wait, so I already swapped my original one. But I can just transfer my tunes over to the newer one. Uh, okay. This one, yeah, my original one has the swapped motor, and then the newer one that I bought has the standard motor. Let's see. Is that it? I think that's it. Yeah, there's my. Which Buga? Oh. Oh, yeah. Let's see. What is it? Manufacturer? Bugatti? Which one you want to see? Which one? All right. This one? Now this is a this is a livery that I went through and redid based off somebody else's design, trying to get it to match my other cars. This one, I know this one wasn't me. I do know that I went through and tried to match this one to my other ones though. So I took this same idea or took that same idea, converted it to this for the group 4, and then this one's actually mine. Now this one I know is actually mine because it doesn't have the plate and stuff on it. But yeah, this one's somebody's that they made and I took it. This one is mine, and then you're gonna get a kick out of this. This, the Chiron, this one's mine. Now here's the real kicker. You remember what I was telling you about those colors? How I mixed them? Look at that. That's actually carbon fiber with a silver overlay. Gets even better. I overlaid on top of that the black paint. Blended it together, that way you can't tell. Then I added this little touch to that Chiron Super Sport. Oh, here's the real kicker. If I could get it to stop rotating. I did something with the gas cap. You wouldn't notice that little detail unless you really looked at the car. Let's see. This might be good. Oh, you're gonna get a kick out of this. So the gas cap is carbon fiber with the silver paint over it, right? But because I wanted it to stand out, I I went into it, chromed the gas cap, and then inlaid it with the 3B with orange on top of it. I'll see if I can get a closer up of it though. Find a better place to get a close up of it. Would that be it? No. Sometimes scapes are good for this, sometimes they're not because you can't get the car right where you want it. It's easier to go to a track and do it. Which in VR you can do that walk around just fine. It irritates me that you can't just do that normally. Yeah, yeah. Oh yeah. Give it a second. You know, beat all three of those Bugattis I just showed you, I got them set up for Le Mans. That's that's the tunes that are set up for right now, so they can actually do multiple laps of Le Mans. And I'm talking about the race that we use for money. Like up close it ain't. Uh huh. Oh yeah, it looks nice. I like it. And then you can see how I did the hood. It's straight up the carbon fiber with the silver chrome overlay. Then you come back here. This is the actual. It was like this on the entire body. Then I came back here, did this black paint, meshed it to the side to where it blends in completely. I mean, if you get up, yeah, all this. Yeah, you just gotta take your time because look like right here, you can see where I overlaid the livery on top of the other livery. But when you're standing back from it, can't tell. And when you're racing the cars, you can't tell. Like that's one thing I enjoy about it. I got one for you. Let's let's see. Ever showed you the dodgy wiper? This one's not mine, but I still think it's hilarious. Oh, uh, I love this thing. All right.